Hello, Carol Waltz. How you doing, gal? Oh, Diane. Oh, they haven't got here yet. I need to look, see if anything's changed on that. Yeah, I'm back. Look like we're right in between them. One going below me and one above me. Yeah, he's headed someplace. He'd be out here in a minute. I've gone most of the day, so he's sort of look mad at me. Yeah, he's just like a little kid. Yeah, I ain't no telling what that roof on that house gonna cost. A couple, $2,000 to $4,000 probably. Looks like we got about 3 more days of it. And then it's supposed to turn off. I think get hot then. Oh yeah, it didn't. It wasn't a tornado. It was just high wind, just blowing shingles off and stuff. Pretty good bunch of hail. Hello, Mr. Mobang. How you doing? Hello, Prairie Dust. Rebecca Banks. Hello. It was cold here this morning. And then about noon it got started getting pretty warm, but it's been a nice day here. Hello, two eggs in a basket. How you doing? Mr. John, Mr. Carl. How y'all doing tonight? Look like Sunfish might get something out of that one storm. When you get caught up, come do mine, Carl. I'm gonna have to spend a day at the laundromat. I thought he'd already left. Sound like me, Carl. That's the only thing I miss about this travel trailer is having a washer and dryer. Boy, it was nice here today. It was in the 60s. I got up. Last time I talked to him, he was getting excited. Well, you got another couple, 3 days, huh? Movie day. Sometimes it's that way. I've been running all day long. Tell us how you really feel, Mobang. What are you talking about, Diane? Oh, okay, you talking about different Ron now. 68. Maybe he's flying in an airplane. Well, I messed around and bought me a new toy today. I bought another boat. Got that thing set up this afternoon, and that shoulder had been bothering me pretty bad, that left one. I pulled that bow up, pulled it back, and shot it one time and went to my knees. I guess that shoulder popped back into place. God almighty. It'll take a few days to get used to that. Oh, it feels a little better now. I'm moving a little bit more. I do that every day for about 2 weeks, and it'll be feeling pretty good. Ah, you make him think pretty now, do you? Well, I'm surprised me. I shot that thing that first time and held a group about like that, 20 yards. That's the first time I picked a bow up in about 2 or 3 years. I think I'm gonna start. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? I got some fancy bows that hanging on the wall, but they're too stout. I want to build up to them a little bit. He just walked in here and plopped down in the floor. Didn't you, Rocky? Huh? Huh? I don't want to scratch your old belly. Hey, Phil. Well, is everybody staying out of trouble today? My day started off sort of screwy. I had to go in and go to the lab at the VA, go in there and let them draw blood. Left and went to get some breakfast. Got a phone call. They dropped the damn vial, one of the vials that had my blood in it. So I had to go back and they had to stick me again. Vampire's teeth getting dull. Hello, she devil. I got a storm right above me and I got a storm right below me. Look like we're going through the middle of it. Yep, Texas gonna catch it again. Like I say, look like we're gonna just thread the needle in between them. Look like Sunfish might get a what a bit. It's been a pretty day so far. Yeah. Well, this was a guy picking the blood up that dropped it. So that wasn't the gal that pulled it. It didn't cost me enough money today already. I tell you what, it's funny if it's in the where it don't get direct sunlight. When the sun does shine, we're getting moss on the ground like you got up Morgan and Washington. Yeah, that's the only problem about where I live in Waco. It's the shortest way out of the state from here is about 7 hours. The longest way is about 13, 14 hours. We're about 3 or 4 inches over our yearly rainfall in the last 3 weeks. And by the you heard that old joke about the guy that went into the dentist office and they set him in a chair and the dentist got a little drill out and then he said, "Now this is not going to hurt." And the guy was sitting in the chair, reached out and got a handful of testicles and said, "Now we're not going to hurt each other, are we?" Maybe that's what that doctor needed. When I was in the army, I got a damn toothache. I went to a dentist. He said, "Which one is it?" And I showed him. He said, "Okay." And he reached over and got them pliers and got hold of that tooth and pulled it. And that was it. I was in and out of there in 10 minutes. No needles, no deadening, no nothing. I had a buddy of mine I was in Vietnam with call me today. And we had some mountains right behind us. They come in and worked over with them choppers and jets every night. We'd sit outside and drink beer and watch them take them and work them mountains over. We were back in the rear. That old Jane Bray, how you doing, darling? Oh Lord, that was hilarious. Tell you what, Tim Conway had to be one of the funniest people that's ever walked on the face of this earth. How's everything going up in Chinook land? Hello, Miss Janice. I didn't see you sneak in. Well, have you tackled them cabinet doors yet, Shoe Devil? I guess the wind's been so strong this year as wet as it's been. The mosquitoes not bad so far. They'll get there, but you give them blood and didn't know it, huh? Peter Sellers. I didn't know about him in a long time. Well, that's good. Hello, Lily T. How you doing, girl? Well, that's good. That always helps. I don't know. I guess it's a damn nasty ass weather and no sunshine or something. But ever since this crap here started last 2 or 3 weeks, I've been dreaming, and not nightmares, but just dreaming like you having a conversation with somebody who might have been dead 20 years ago, or somebody that just you see every day. It's weird, but you don't sleep, you don't rest. You drinking wine in your dreams, or you drinking wine before you dream? I get on a kick. I haven't been doing that here lately, but used to. I'd get on a kick where I'd go to sleep. I'd be asleep, but I'd be awake too. I know what was going on, but and you do that for a while. Ooh, oh, okay. Maybe that's what I need to do. Ooh, I can't stand wine though. Yeah, that could get pretty weird, but bang. Just depend on if you're in a mixed company or not, huh, Jane? I don't like the taste of it. The cheaper wine is, he's in his house. Rocky, come here. Rocky, do you want a treat or not? Treat. Rocky, he's being stubborn. He's in there asleep. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Here, you want a treat? Hey, you want a treat? Here. Rocky, come here. You want a treat? Come here. Come here. Rocky, you better come here. 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 Come here. Come here. Well, come here. You little shithead. He's playing games, Lily. Sorry about that. Yeah. He holds a grudge. Now, there ain't no joke about that. Oh. Oh, but when you do scratch that itch, it feels so good. There's a lot of itches that you scratch them, it feels good. Were they mink handcuffs? Mine does that once in a while, Janet. You're hitting enter on your keyboard. Well, you're on a laptop, though. Damn, y'all done got me itching. And I ain't a mosquito ain't even bit me. I tell you what gets me is something will be itching and you'll scratch it and it makes another place itch. Y'all don't want to do that because I'm sleepy tonight already. Okay, I got mine out. Now you got me thinking about it, damn it. Ooh, see there? Here you go. Mm, damn. Hell, I was. I can just see Jane now going, ooh, oh, oh. Jane, you're a brat. What we gonna do? Start grading those? One, two, three, and four? What was that, a Tim? Was that a four? Jane, you need to buy you a pair of gloves big enough for a vibrator to fit in, and that way you don't even have to scratch. There you go. Hello, Tim. You better watch this crew tonight. Well, you getting excited, Tim? Damn, I read that long. I thought you put riding the gutters. I mean, garters. I mean, never mind. Okay. Good night, 2 eggs. Are you going to stop at the border and give him a one finger salute when you're leaving, Tim? I was lucky. I always got rid of them before they hit Mountain Falls or they already got through with it. Why would I be mad at you, Lily? Oh, not mad, Maud. Yeah, I'll get around to it one of these days, Lily. Oh, that's what I was talking about saluting. California is a pretty state. Damn, my shoulder getting sore now. Yeah, I looked at gas today at 287. Yeah, I haven't lost nothing in California. Wow. Duke will be hiding, scared they're gonna pick him up and tote him off. Have you lived in that same house ever since you got Duke? Oh, okay. So he's moved before then. Sometimes this dog moving don't agree with them. Sometimes after a while. I don't believe I want to go to Yellowstone right now. As many earthquakes as they get 100 and something earthquakes a day up there. I don't know yet, Lily. Depends on a couple things here. I'll know in a week or so. Well, this won't be his first time in the RV either, will it? Yeah, Tim said he saw something he liked. Said her name was Lola. Oh, Jason fired him up with that song, did he? He don't mind telling it like it is. We out of town, about 150 miles from me, and when all those riders were coming into a town and stirring everything up, they found out they were coming. And everybody broke a M16 or a shotgun out, lining the main street, and the sheriff led them down 2 blocks, over 2 blocks, back 2 blocks, and back to the bus. They left. Jelly roll. He sort of spits it out like it is too. Hey, Miss Jen, how you doing, girl? Jen, I got a new play for you today. Nah, ain't everything getting off the shelf. Did you ever get one, Jen? No, that's a cheap PSE. It's a 30 pound. Just, I was telling him a while ago, I pulled that bow and shot it one time and went to my knees. That shoulder popped. Ooh. Well, you got to come back down to Texas and shoot it. Hey, Savannah. Tim, when I'm shooting all the time, I'll shoot from 60 to 75 pounds. But it's been so long since I shot, and they, I've got weak. I'm not stout enough to handle them big bows anymore. So I bought this one to try to build back up to my other bows. What's that thing? PSE Pro Max 62. Good night, Lily. They do in some ways, and they don't in others, Tim. I've shot both of them for years. I've got a block, what they call it, the name of it. I think I'm going to run a little video series on what that bow sounds like to start with, and how to quieten one down, and the kind of rest to put on one. That'd be a good one right there, Tim. PSE Pro Max. Or there's another one that's Steiker. Uh, how tall are you, Tim? Just get it light. Get about a 30 pounder, 20 to 30 pounds. If you buy a takedown, you can buy another set of limbs. At 5'8", you you are lucky there. You can buy a bow 60 to 62 inches, and it'll fit you. Well, everybody had to agree on that, Jane. That gal is a chocolate cooking dude, and she don't skimp on how much chocolate she cooks. I was surprised. I backed up about 20 yards and shot, I don't know, a group about like that. First time I picked a bow up in 2 or 3 years. Only thing I'm gonna do if everybody goes to Ironwood next year, I'm gonna stop by and pick oh half a dozen pair of earplugs up and give Jane and Jen. And I've got some good compounds, but they're too heavy right now. Laying up in that damn hospital bed 60 days took a lot of strength out of me. it, I used to compete real heavy at Savannah. Oh, you know you couldn't lose all the good company, Jane. Steve might not appreciate that. That's what got me started, Phil. I came back to Vietnam and was sort of tired of guns, and the year after I came back, I bought my first bow. It was solid fiberglass from Western Auto. I think I get $25 for it. But I killed the first rabbit with it. Got a lot of stuff died since I bought that bow. Well, I don't know if it was all the meds I took. I couldn't. That music didn't bother me a bit. Just remember, 200 yards, Jan. Damn, you got talking about them mosquitoes got my arm itching. I hated that crap. I think when I was, yeah, Lord, there's 500,000 acres up there. Had to get somebody with a golf cart to pick everybody up and carry them to the eating. Well, you just barely got turned in the door before you hit Bobang. But if everything goes all right this month, well, I'm probably going to order some solar. Well, that wasn't really our crew that was playing all the music. That little old gal they had up there could sing. That was early. But I tell you what, I don't know about y'all, but I had a good time anyway. I feel I got off into the bows, and for a lot of years I just hunted. And then I sort of got bored with that. It got where I was killing 5 whitetail every year. And I started shooting competition then, and then I got off in it pretty heavy. Got where I was sponsored, and that makes it a lot cheaper. Boy, Tim got all these ladies following him around now. All right, we won't tell them. Unless we want something special. Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? How you feeling? Well, that's good. Just keep getting better, man. Hey, BC. Yeah, yeah, I had the world record for a while, Leo. Rocky. Yeah, Wilson. Come here. Crazy dog. You never have done bowfish in Savannah? Well, you need to come on down here, Savannah, and I'll crank that airboat up. We'll break you in right. I've got a couple extra bows already rigged up. I, if the weather's not, if we don't have a flood down here, if the river is about normal, I can show you some place you shoot till your damn fingers are raw. And then every once in a while, you might see 150, 200 pound fish. Okay, Miss Jane, I appreciate you coming in. Come on, Tim. I guarantee you. Just let me know a little ahead of time, and I'll get the boat ready. Maybe we have a boat fishing meetup. One of my buddies and his wife, I'd take them. She's a little bitty short gal, and she was worse about that bow fish than he was. And I rigged some special arrows up that really worked well. We got into them one night, and it was just steady fish. We shot for about 6 hours, just nearly as fast as you could wind a bow in. And she was nearly crying every time she shot because her fingers were hurting so bad. Oh, they got bows that they claim will shoot up to, they call flight shooting, they shoot up to half a mile, up to a mile. The bows like I shoot, probably shoot 250, 300 yards. I've killed a deer at 128 yards with mine. Get that deer in blue plum through him. Yeah, you need to buy a scope that's made for a pellet rifle. That little old gal was, like I say, was nearly crying, and every time she pulled that bow back, but she wouldn't quit. That was funny about that deer. I shot it at 138 yards. I saw the buck up on the side of the hill, a big mule deer. I parked the truck and got out and grabbed a handful of arrows and my bow and took off. Well, I got up, or I got that close, and that's close I could get to him. And I shot and hit him, and he ran. I gave him a couple minutes. I looked back down, and my pickup was sitting on the side of the road, and there was a game warden sitting there nosed up against my pickup. So he sat there and saw me make that shot. Told me later on that I see people miss deer at 100 yards with a rifle. I said, "You don't need a damn rifle, do you?" There you go, Tim. All right, I remember that, Mike. Okay, I'll keep up with you. They've been around for 100 years, fairy dust. I was raised on one of those. Except it's 177. Hey, hey, Mr. Cookie. Rocky, come here. Rocky, you the craziest dog. He just looked at me and turned and walked off. You still mad at me? You want me to whistle at Rocky? Rocky won't have nothing to do with me tonight. I left him here all day by himself. He mad now. Okay, you have a good one, Tim. We can shut this thing down anyway. We've been on here an hour and a half. Good night, all y'all. I appreciate y'all all coming in. And we will probably see y'all tomorrow.